Welcome back, everybody, to Dren608 Plays. This is Pathfinder Kingmaker. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like what you see, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notify button. You'll be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. I am going to put this in the playlist. It's going to be like 38.5 or something. Just like I had the one where I just did a bunch of dialogue, which was very boring unless you were just interested to see what the choices I made. I am going to level everybody up. That's basically all this is going to be, is a level up episode. So you can skip this if you're just looking to see what happens with the story. But I thought, just as an exercise for people to see how to level people up, and following my rule of everybody trying to stay in their lane, so to speak. The only two exceptions are going to be Reggie and Octavia. Octavia is going to ultimately end up being an arcane trickster, I hope. And Reggie, I'm thinking of making him the dragon kind, or whatever it's called. Dragon disciple. So we're just going to go ahead and level up here. Reggie needs to get some stuff going for him. So we're going to have to stay as my magus for now. And I just picked up, so his arcane weapon, if I spend a point, it's now a +2. I get an extra bonus magus feat. And I get an extra spell here. Resist energy. Okay, limited protection against stuff. That's good. Okay, he doesn't get a whole lot of points. I do have to have this up higher. Knowledge Arcania. I want him to be able to use wands ultimately. So with only 3 points to spend, I think we're going to put one in Arcania, because I know I have to have that get better. As much as I'd love to drop these in here, I'm going to stick with things down here. This helps when he's intimidating, but I don't think I really need it right now. I do want to make him a little better at using magic devices. And what else should we add? Perception? Or just go really up on this? So he's the same as me right now. Persuasion, that's my bailiwick. Magic devices is Lindsay and Octavia, to Thale somewhat. Perception is always good. Thale is ridiculous at her perception. That's a wisdom modifier, right? So he's no good at that stuff. Intelligence he's sort of neutral on. What's con? Con doesn't have anything. Dexterity, he's +2, so I could drop maybe the other point in trickery, so we have another person that can take a pot shot. You know something? Let's go back. And back. That resets his interface. I want to check something. The Dragon Disciple, he needs to have, what is it? Knowledge Arcania 5. So I need more points there. Alright, so we'll just stay here. That makes that a 5. I'm hoping it's a +5 and not 5 ranks. If it's 5 ranks, then I'll have to spend like a level just taking that up. Definitely want the magic device up 1, and I think his strength is so good. Gonna have to live with the +9 in athletics. I could make his mobility 1 better, or I could just give him a pot shot at trickery. Right? Be only a +3. He's not going to be a stealthy person. And the lore nature religion is just, he's a -1. If I add a point, I just get up to a 0. So until I can do something about his wisdom score, like with a belt or something, it's kind of pointless. Perception's always good. Don't have the greatest perception skills here, do we? That would take him up to a +7, so he'd be up there a bit. Magic device. Well, Octavia's going to get better, and Lindsay's going to get better. Dang. I don't know what to take here. Well, Knowledge World would help a little bit too. I think we're going to go with Perception. More people I have being able to roll higher on Perception, the better. Okay, what's next? Let's see, I get a feat, and I get a Mage's Feat. So let's go do the Mage's Feat first. Bonus Mage's Feat. So I could take a weapon focus on that axe, but I'm not. I know it says that these are the recommended things, but I'm thinking I need to do. I get a bonus feat here. Oh, so I can take Precise Strike and then a regular feat. So I could take Precise Strike here. That's interesting. Intimidating prowess. Strength and charisma to intimidate. So if I want to do intimidating, I can do that. I'm thinking of getting him. What did I take? Extra arcane pool. I'm thinking of taking an iron will to help his will saves, which I can't take here. So maybe I'll take Precise Strike. Take Precise Strike there. And dodge helps his armor class 1. But Iron Will helps his will saving throws. And our will saving throws are just junk. So I'm going to go ahead and do Iron Will. Don't know if it's the right thing, but it just seems like I need to have better will saving throws. I do get another 2nd level spell. What have I got? I've got a Frigid Touch, Acid Arrow, and Resist Energy. Is there any other touch spells here? So I don't seem to have any other touch type spells that I could add to my specialty. Effortless Armor. 1 minute per level. 1+1 per 5 caster levels. So his armor reduction would go down by 2 and it wouldn't slow him down anymore. But he's not even in higher. He has to cast a spell to do it. Invisibility is cute. Mirror Image would make it harder for them to take him out. Blur would make it harder for people to hit. I don't know that since he can spontaneously cast, I don't have to worry about, oh, I have to memorize this or I have to memorize that. It's either Mirror Image or Effortless Armor. It's a personal. That's personal. I mean, that's close range, so they got to be on top of me anyway. I don't have the greatest shooting. She's got web, and these are the things I already own. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's either mirror image or effortless armor. 1d4 images plus 1 image per 3 caster levels. So I get 1d4 plus 1. Well, make people harder to hit him, and he doesn't have the greatest hit points. Because they have a chance of hitting the mirror images instead and wasting their attacks. Right? Mirror image? Invisibility is always nice. That's a friendly creature within touch range, so I could actually, like, make the ranger, myself, invisible from Reg and let me go do my ranger sneaky things. It would last for 5 minutes. Ooh, that's an interesting choice, too. Sort of a minor support person. I think we're going to go for personal protection and go with mirror image. Yeah, that sounds like Reg. There's more of me! Alright. And he's up to 43 hit points now. And he can spontaneously cast 3 second levels and 5 firsts. So 5 shots with his Shocking Grasp is going to be nice. Because that does a lot of damage. And he's got the Precise Strike, which gives us an extra d6 when we're fighting with other people that have it. Alright, he's done. On to the next person. Let's just go ahead and do the simple ones. Miri's going up as a barbarian. She gets proved. You have to have 4 more levels in Rogue than me. So they have to be 9th level rogues to get sneak attacks off. And I can't be flanked. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. Then I get a feat. Well, I gotta do this stuff first. I get 4 things here. I kind of been going straight down her main abilities here. That's to help me with an intimidate thing that comes later. Let's just get that done. She's my athletics and mobility person, so just give her those. I could take her up in lore, or I could pop her a point in one of these off ones, like trickery. Give us a point. Give us a pot shot at doing these chests because I don't like missing out on things. Plus, trickery also helps with camouflage in the future, I think. She's at even numbers for anything, so the next couple of points I just have to decide where I want to put them. Because she's like at 16s everywhere. With that incredible belt of dexterity. So that's pretty good. Barbarian, 16s across. Maybe I'll work on trying to get her intelligence up so she can get more of these points over here. I don't know. She does get a feat. We've already talked about we're going to take Precise Strike for my fighters. Much as I'd love to give her Iron Will, I want to be able to do as much damage as possible. So, she's going to do... She's up to 65 hit points. So that's pretty good. Val's going to be something similar. She's going to go up as her fighter because she gets 5th level. Power Tower does not take -2 penalty on attack rolls because of the shield's encumbrance. Okay, so that helps. She'll be able to attack better. She doesn't get very many points. Doesn't get many points at all. Perception's not that great. What is it? Intelligence is knowledge, world, and stuff. Wisdom is this. It's a +1 because of her wisdom. Charisma has her helping down here in persuasion. Strength is athletics. Her dexterity is all of this. So I think I'm going to splash a point in her trickery. Just so that I have pot shots at it. And then take up her knowledge world. Or her lore nature. How about knowledge world? Well, this one's actually better. Maybe I just up her perception so she has a little better chance. Everybody else has got better perception than Val. Yeah, her intelligence hurts her here on the knowledge world and the knowledge arcania. So that's kind of bad. Lore. Could take her up to a 7. Lore nature helps us with some of the monster checks, right? But I mean, they're all like 20-somethings to make those die rolls to find out what they can do to us. That's not good either. Ugh. Well, if she did this, she could use magic items in a pinch. Now, we're going to go with... Man, I don't know what to do. Up her perception a bit. Or... See, these aren't class skills, so they're not really going to help. We know she's going to take precise strike, so... I don't know. Suppose I could give her a mobility thing. I mean, the tower shield's what's killing her here. So mobility's not going to be something we're going to get a lot out of. It's trained only. If she took that, she'd be a 0. This is... Oh, this is tough. So it's either nature or perception. We're all fairly low on perception here. I'm not going to get experience points for a while. I'm not going to make another level, so this is kind of an important point to place. I guess we'll put it in perception. And then we already talked about we're going to get the precise strike. So that's all my melee fighters now have precise strike. Okay. So that takes care of the basic fighters. Jethale, she gets stuff as an Inquisitor. She picked up this Bane and a feat. And here she'll be able to get another teamwork feat, which, depending on what I pick here, then I might get some people to get teamwork feats in the next level. So I get 5 points, huh? Wow, 5 points. What do I want to do? She's like really good at everything. That one up there. Magic use device. Trickery. Two more points, huh? Let's take this up to a +8 and her perception up to a 12. So if she's with us, she's going to perceive lots of things. Yeah. She's an inquisitor. She's... now I don't know what to do with her. Persuasion, trickery, deft hands is trickery and magic device. Dodge. Extra bane weapon. 3 additional rounds per day. Ooh. Should make her weapon even nastier for longer. She could go with an iron will. Should take martial weapons specificity, and then she can use all sorts of things that we find. Ooh. That's an interesting choice. These feats are going to become harder and harder to come by, so you kind of have to start thinking about where you're going to go in the end. They're saying power attack, which is -1 a penalty to attack, +2 on damage rolls. Point blank shot, she doesn't really shoot a lot, so that's kind of pointless. She's a melee fighter. She could do that. She could say, give me heavy armor. Then we could put her in plate mail. Undead elf in plate mail. That'd be scary. Blind fight. To re-roll your miss on concealment. They get no advantages for hitting you in melee. Let's gain immunity to gaze attacks. This helps her with her use magic device, but she doesn't really use that a lot. So this would help you in total hit dice. This lets her more attacks of opportunity. What's combat expertise do? So it makes you worse at fighting and better at doing stuff. That's a teamwork feat. Teamwork feats I'm going to take when I get my teamwork feats as I'm going along. Yeah. What's this? +2. I'm not really sure what I should go for here. Demoralize all foes within 30 feet with a dazzling display as a full round action, so she does nothing for a round except show off. +4 fortitude saves. Is there it's taking us. This is just +2 flat on improved initiative. Gets a little faster. I wish I could see what my people stuff. So I have to actually go back here and see what my fortitude is 6, my will is a 7, my reflex is a 3. So I'd really like to get my reflex up. Okay. Is there anything that helps me get my reflex up? That's just dodged my armor class. Number of additional attacks. Oh, come on. There's got to be something that gives me a reflex bonus. Lightning reflexes. That would help her reflex. I think we'll go with lightning reflexes, get my reflex bonus up. Okay, I think that's all I get. Oh no, I get a spell. So I took C invisibility and inflict moderate wounds. 8 is nice, but hold person sounds interesting, but communal, that would help us. And there goes my stuff in the background. Restoration Lesser is a support type thing. I already took my inflict moderate wounds because that's my heals for myself. So, paralysis. Where's paralysis? Invisibility makes somebody invisible, can hold someone. Find traps. So it helps your perception, which hers is ridiculously high anyway. Effortless armor. Deadly poison's just one person. Cure moderate wounds, no. Investigate. Partial. Compel target to make resistance. Successful save is shaken for 1 round. Each round after, a cowering subject may attempt a new save. Okay. Blessing of Luck and Resolve. No. Bone Shaker. That does some damage. So she could do like 4d6 with the Bone Shaker. 4 or 5. Dang. I mean, Bone Shaker's nice in that you can throw off some spells, throw off some damage. But I'm wondering if I need to take something more supportive for her. She's got See Invisible. So she can like cast that and be able to see things. This is nice to have more than one person able to cast this. In case we're running into evil things or whatever. This helps me be a sneaky ranger. This would just... try and stop people in their tracks. But it is a will save, so high level critters are going to laugh at me if I try to do a whole person on them. Everybody gets +2 on this. So it's either Bone Shaker and do damage or protection from alignment. She does enough damage by herself, so I think I'll do a protection from alignment. This is her second level spell. That's it. She's got a better reflex save now. And she's got 48 hit points. Okay. And we gotta go do another person. Who we got left? Harim? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with Harim, other than he's going up as a cleric. So he's just gonna get a feat and some spells, it looks like. Gets a couple points. We're kind of stuck on the whole lore religion. Do I want to take his perception up to a 10? I probably should have him do 1 and use magic device, but no, we're just going to stick with our where we've been going. Religion and perception. And then he gets a feat. Die Hard is cute. Oh, that's what I need to do. Go back one. He's got like no reflex at all because of his dexterity, so I think I'm going to take lightning reflexes for him to give him some kind of. Could do a skill focus with him. He's a dwarf and he's hardy. You normally receive a +2, but you could get a +4 versus, what is that? Spells and spell-like abilities. Uh-oh. Toughness gives you more hit points. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, still think I'm going to take lightning reflexes, just because he doesn't have any reflex saving throw at all. Well, that would give him +2 reflex. But against spells and spell... +4 on saving throws against spells and spell-like abilities. This is his normal +2. So he'd be an extra +2. I wonder if that matters. Should we just take Steel Soul? Sounds like... That sounds like Harim. Let's see what that does. And I don't know if he got any more spells. So I have to check. Let's go check out Harim. Check out his spell book. Oh, he's got 3rd level spells. So there's his 1st level spells. That's pretty much good mix. 2nd level spells. Got a summon monster, a protection, a hold person, and then bone crusher. And I've got 3rd level spells. What do 3rd level spells have? Oh, resist energy communal. Yeah, we're taking that for sure. Spell magic and rage. All allies within 30 feet. +2 morale bonus, strength and constitution. +1 morale bonus on will saves. -2 penalty to armor class. Aren't fatigued at the end of the rage. While in rage, the subject cannot use spells. So anybody that I do this on, nobody's going to use spells. Delay poison communal. That's good. Yeah, we're taking that one. These up here, I have no idea which one to take. Dispel magic is like 1 area effect from selected point. So it's like somebody cast a tangle. I guess I could try to undo it. So we'll take Dispel magic for now. Rage sounds cute. If I know I'm going to go into like a really big battle, I think I'd take Rage. Alright. Cool. Alright, so he's got his spells in his book. Let's take her up. Bard. What'd she gain? Inspire courage. Oh, so it's now a +2 when she sings. Hey, that's good. Get a +2 on our saving throws against charm and fear, +1 on attack and weapon. So we'll be +2 on attack and weapon damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, her singing's much better now. And she gets a feat. I have no idea what to take with her feat. 5 points. Well, we already know. Trickery. Use magic device. Those are always the first two. Always, 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 always. Her stealth would help us in camp, but I'm trying to get her to be... We need knowledge world. Gets knowledge world is for cooking. Right? Who we got here in Arcania? Octavia's in Arcania. Knowledge world. She's a 9. What? Why is she a 9? Oh, Bardic Knowledge. She gets an extra +2 from Bardic Knowledge. And with my other 3 points, I suppose I should go with a Perception and... Stealth. No. These would go up to +5s. Those are wisdoms. Rim and Tathale are still better at perception than she is, so... I don't know if I want to be balanced or if I want to just, like, concentrate on like, becoming the knowledge world person. So right now I'm a 9. I can take myself up to an 11. What you gonna do, Lindsay? What you gonna do? Part of me wants to just keep her at balance, because, like, right now she's a 6, so I could, like, make her a 7 and a 7 and a 9 and a 9. Or I can just go, like, bonkers here. Right? Just have her go bonkers on Knowledge World. She becomes my world person. Octavia become my Arcania person. Problem is I can't have all these people with me. So being somewhat balanced seems to make more sense. Yeah, I think I'm going to have her go in both of those, so that she's like a 10 in both. Alright. And a feat. So weapon finesse, a light weapon, attack, point blank shot. Gets a +1 when they're on top of us. What's she gonna get here? She's gonna get a bard talent there. So yeah, get a +1 on attack and damage rolls if they're within 30 feet. Or oh, that's what I need to do. I need to go back here. So I have an 8 reflex, 4 fortitude, and a 5 will. Okay. I mean, I could take Deceitful. I'd get things on persuasion and trickery checks. If I get my skill up to 10, which I'm going to do in trickery, it becomes even more ridiculous. But deceitful just doesn't sound right on on Lindsay. I could give her armor class. Give her some fortitude saving throws. Give her better iron will saving throw. Better reflex. It's all meta magics. Persuasive. She's never going to be in close combat, I don't think. Skill focus. She already has trickery. Point blank shot, maybe? Because she's always using that crossbow. What about point blank shot? Because she's always using that crossbow. Once she's done with her spells, she shoots her crossbow. So that's what we'll do. And she gets a second level spell. So I've got Summon Monster and I've got Scare. Scare kind of actually worked out pretty good. Less than 6 hit dice becomes frightened. Or it's shaken. Creatures with 6 or more hit dice are immune. So the lesser beings she can kind of influence. But I think I need to get something that's going to help us higher up. What's glitter dust do? Everyone and everything in the area blinded and visibly outlining invisible things for duration of the spell. All in there cover the dust which cannot be removed and continue to sparkle until it fades. Mine is 40% on stealth checks. Okay. It's 1 round per level. Will negates the blinding only. So will is a negate the blindness. What else has she got, April? She can get a hold person, invisibility, and a mirror image. Again, mirror image is like nice because then there's lots of little Lindsays running around that you have to deal with. Mirror image is good. Invisibility is good because you can cast on yourself because all you do is sit and sing and don't attack anybody and cast spells to help everybody stay up. Maybe I should take a Cure Moderate Wounds so we have more healing in the party in case I don't have a cleric available, like when Harem goes down. That's a good point. When Harem goes down, I don't have a really fair amount of cures. Although I really like Glitter Dust, I think I'm going to go with Cure Moderate Wounds because Lindsay will always be there, and if a cleric goes down, she might be able to get them to stand up and then they can heal themselves. Okay. Onwards. She can cast 5 of the first and 3 of the second, so let's see if it makes a difference here. She's up to 43 hit points. Cool. What do we got left? We've got Octavia and me. So let's do Octavia. Where am I at? Yeah, I'm already at 45 minutes, so this is just taking way too long. That's why I'm going to mark this as one that you can skip. Much as I would like to take her up there, what do I need to have to become an Arcane Trickster? I need Sneak Attack 2, Mobility 4, and Trickery 4. So it must not be the plus. You must have, that must be the levels you have to have in there. Okay. So she's going to go up as a wizard this time. She gets 4 abilities. She needs to have Trickery 4. God bless, what was it? What was it she needed to have? Trickery 4, Mobility 4, and Sneak Attack 2. So let's get us up to Trickery and Mobility. Well, I definitely wanted to add at least 1 there. She's not going to go up anytime soon in those other things. She's got 3 points left. Mobility wouldn't hurt, but I think I'd like to get her up on some of these other things. Like some of these lores, like Arcania. Use magic device, and then the last point, splash it into perception or religion. Would give her a +4. Or I can just up her perception. Or I could take her trickery all the way up to 5. I don't know what to do. Could make her sneakier. I think. I'm gonna up her perception. Okay. Feet. Accomplish sneak attacker. Increases by 1d6. Half your character level. She's got sneak attack 1 and she can get an extra 1d6 on sneak attacks. Or we can go for... You know what I think I'm going to do for her because she has such lousy constitution? So I'm actually going to waste this one on toughness. So she gets some extra hit points because she needs hit points bad. Throw anything is nice. But I'm going to take toughness because she needs hit points really bad. Okay. And she gets spells. She can choose only second level spells. She doesn't get to choose any more first. Looks like she only gets to choose second level spells here. Wow. That's annoying. But she gets to pick 2. So what has she got? She got a bunch in first level. She's got Scorching Ray, Burning Arc, and Web. So pick 2. Glitter Dust just sounds like something she would do just to make it pretty. Summon Monsters 2 would help her. She's no good at the necromancies and stuff. All these ones that have the thumbs down. Stuff that either necromancy or the defense stuff. She's got to spend like 2 slots to memorize those. So it's not really worth putting them in your book. Unless you get them free out of a scroll or something. You're not going to waste your choices on that. I could have her take See Invisible, so I have another person that can do that. But it's only personal. Invisibility is 1 friendly person. What else does she have? Well, she does have... She can take Acid Arrow. So, yeah. She has a decent dex, if I remember right. Because she's a thief, so maybe take Acid Arrow. Should we have her take Glitter Dust? That just sounds so much like something she would do. Make them all pretty! Throw glitter dust everywhere. But invisibility would be nice too. Well, I think we can get a potion of invisibility. We've got 1. Maybe we can get some more stuff like that. I'm trying to think of what she would take. Not meta building here, story building. Mirror image, there'd be lots of her, just like lots of Reggies. But I think glitter dust is something more that she would do. The rest of these are all buffs for one friendly creature, which isn't that great. This could help medium range. You could like glitter dust a bunch of enemies in case any of them try to go invisible. Thinking of Ratnook Hill, where those things were all, within the thing. If I can get her to go first and just cast glitter dust out there so that everybody becomes visible. Yeah, we're gonna go glitter dust. Story building here. Alright, she's up to a whole 33 hit points. Woohoo. That's because of her toughness, too. Toughness helps with that. And she's going to be able to memorize 4 spells and 5 spells. So I need to go back into the characters. We're going to have to still do me, but we're going to go to Octavia, go into her spell book. She picks up another first level spell. At this point, I'm not going to do any touches. It's either Color Spray, which is an arc, and she's usually at the back, which means she'd get some of us. She could Vanish. I think I'm just going to take another Magic Missile, because those seem to be important. Because at 5th level, she gets 3 missiles doing 1d4 plus 1, so she's going to do a minimum of 6, and she can do a maximum of 15 with one of these magic missiles, and she can cast 3 of them. And then at 2nd level, she's got 2 of the whippy things. So I think I'm actually going to take one of those out. I think I'm going to diversify her. She's going to take an acid arrow, and she's going to take a glitter dust because, hey, she wants things to be pretty. Okay. That sounds good. And then we have to do me.
I shall not fail.
Yeah, it's going to take an hour to have done this. This is why I didn't want to make this part of the main thing. Usually right around now you would splash with the Rangers, but I'm going to go up here because I get another monster. Another favorite enemy. So I want to do that. I get 5 points. I have to put 1 in Trickery, otherwise I won't get another chance at doing things. Oops, not Mobility. Trickery. Definitely Lore, Nature, and Persuasion because I'm a king and I'm a ranger. 2 more points. I could pump up my Perception. Maybe. Where are we at on Perception for everybody? Hareem's a 10, Jathael's a 14. Everybody else in the group, if I'm not bringing Hareem or Jathael, we're down to 8. Such decisions. Knowledge of the world sounds like something I should just have. Because now I have a +5 there. And then we're going to go ahead and put in another point in the Perception, make me a little better there. Not the greatest athletics or mobility, but hey. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my points when I get them way up here in the higher levels. So I get all sorts of stuff here. I get a feat. And I think I was going to take, there's a bow thing here. Because like in these bow things you get, I've got point blank shot, I've got precise shot. I was thinking of taking rapid shot so that when I get this one here, I can take many shot. Right? So if I take rapid shot, what does that do? Can I even take rapid shot? Rapid shot, what do I need? Ranged weapon, you can fire 1 additional time this round at your highest bonus. All of your attack rolls are at -2 when using rapid shot. So it'd be -2, but I get 2 shots. So what's my, before I choose, so at ranged I'm normally +8. This would make me +10. 6, but I get 2 shots at +6. Don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. I need to get off more shots. So take rapid shot. Favored enemy. Now I already have giant humanoids because I saw that giant in the prologue, and we saw. Remember that that Manicore? He was a magical beast. I remember that. So I'm thinking I'm going to take magical beast because I just got a feeling I'm going to run into more of those. So I'm going to do magical beast. And now this is the one where I get an extra +2. So right now I'm +2 against both of them. This would make me a +4 against one of them. Maybe I'll just sort of follow the pattern of the one that I did before, gets the extra +2. Alright, so that's what we'll do. And I'm up to 49 hit points. I have rapid shot. So if I can get something that'll give me more on my ranged attack bonuses, I'll need to do that. Alright, and so we're all done. And there you go. It took me almost an hour, but that's us leveling up. I'm going to put a cut in here so that I'll put it out there as like 38.5, leveling up the group. And anybody that's interested in seeing my agonizing decisions can spend the time to watch it, or you can just skip it. Alright? If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notify button. You'll be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.